Do you want me to hold her?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Here you go, mate. Come here. Okay. And we are recording, so we'll just go. Hey, everybody. Big Ben back again. This is a movie review this time. And we have my daughter Cassie with me, so it's another daddy-daughter review. But it's daddy-daughter and doggy review because we're going to be talking about the movie Dog Days. We actually were allowed to go to a kind of advanced press screening the other day for this movie. And the movie is kind of done in the style of like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, New Year's Eve. It's like those where there's, like 4 or 5 different plot lines, and we kind of get a little piece of each one equally, and we jump around. Now, normally in the past, those movies are more about being family friendly than they are about being funny or really interesting. And they're all charming and nice, but I've never really found one that I actually liked until this one. This one was actually really funny. So and I think the big difference here is that it was directed by Ken Marino, who's really, really funny. If you've seen him in Party Down or any of the other things that he's done, he's a really funny guy and has done some really great stuff over the years. So, but for this review, we have added our dog Maple, and Maple is sporting the
dog trailer.
The studio was nice enough to hook us up with a little bit of swag. This is a Dog Days scarf, and we now have Dog Days poop bags and a Dog Days little dish that she can drink out of. So thank you so much for that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of talking about the movie, first thing I gotta say is this movie's ridiculously cute.
Yeah.
There's so many dogs in this movie, and all the dogs are really, really cute. And of course, they have wonderful little dog moments with all of them. Which one was your favorite dog in the whole movie?
I'd have to say the pug. It is so adorable.
I'm gonna say the pug too. Yeah.
Yeah, his favorite dog is a pug.
I really like pugs. This is right now my favorite dog. This is Maple. She's a sweetie.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Is Maple present on the video? Hi. So this is Maple. Maple, say hi to the people.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
And Maple's a really good dog. She's part Shih Tzu and Maltese. But yeah, no, the pug was to me the kind of steals the show a little bit in terms of dogs. And he doesn't even do there's not a lot of like dog tricks. Like a lot of times in movies like this, you'll see them doing little tricks, and they'll do a whole lot of dog acting, dogs doing this and things. Oh, you okay?
She's sneezing.
She's sneezing.
Very sneezing.
We got a little cold. Okay. Oh, puppy, I'm gonna put her down.
Yeah. Puppy seems to have a cold.
She doesn't usually like to be carried very much. Every time I pick her up, she usually gives me a little to let me know, I do not like this. Please put me down. So I try not to carry her very much. But yeah, no, I thought the pug was my favorite dog in the movie too. In terms of funny, there was a lot of parts of this movie that I thought were really funny. But mostly it was a lot of the little bits of dialogue all throughout the movie. And the cast of this movie is pretty great. Now in the past they've gotten like some big powerhouse names, and they didn't do that in this one. And I think again that helps the movie. It helps the movie that there's not a Jennifer Aniston and I'm trying to think of the other big names that were in those other movies, Ashton Kutcher and people like that kind of dwarf the rest of the movie. Most of the cast I would call like a television all-star cast, because it's all the people that you love from TV.
Like This Is Us.
This Is Us. The dad, I'm blanking on his name, Sterling K. Brown's dad from This Is Us, the guy who has cancer, who's amazing on This Is Us, and he's amazing in this. Rob Corddry, Eva Longoria, both of them amazing in this. Vanessa Hudgens is great in this. Blanking on the rest of them. Nina Dobrev, who I had never seen before. I didn't watch her vampire show, but she was really good in this. Who else? Oh, the comedy people. Thomas Lennon from Reno 911 and The Odd Couple and so many other shows that I can't even name right now. Honestly, Thomas Lennon is great. He's one of my absolute favorites. Anytime I see him in anything, it goes up a notch. So he's great in this. Adam Pally from is it Happy Couples or something like that? Or it was a sitcom for a couple years, then it went away. Then last year he was in a time travel sitcom that I loved. But Adam Pally is always great. So yeah, a lot of really great funny actors in this movie that really upped the comedy level. Most of these movies are just cute. This one is actually funny. I laughed quite a bit, and I'm one of those people. Some people find this annoying. I choose to find it as a charming personality trait, little quirk of mine. I tend to slap things when I laugh. I'm a big ha ha ha.
Yeah, and when I see him watch food, I'm like,
Talk loud.
Yeah, he's like, like he wants to eat it.
That happens too. But no, throughout this movie, I was slapping my knee, slapping the armrest. I try not to slap any of the people next to me. That's my don't do that. So I don't do that.
No.
But yeah, but no, the movie was really funny, really cute. A lot of people might cry during this movie. There's a couple spots.
Yeah, I was crying in it so bad.
A couple spots where people cried a little bit.
I was like,
as we walked out, I heard somebody talking to another member of the press, and they were like, "I laughed, I cried, it was amazing." I didn't cry. I didn't quite get there.
You?
I do cry in movies, but I'm picky.
He cried at Coco.
Okay, if you didn't cry at Coco, you're a monster. Coco, yeah. When the little boy sings for his grandma, come on. Who's not crying?
Yeah, if you didn't cry, then you're a terrible person.
I listened to the song on Spotify of the little boy and his grandma singing.
Yeah.
I almost just cried from listening to it. It's that effective.
Yes.
But no, this one I didn't cry. I felt very sad, but I didn't cry. But more than anything, it was funny. It was cute. It was a good time. It's not it's not Shakespeare. It's not it's not an amazing summer movie. This is a cute movie though. If you've got kids, and they love dogs and pets and wherever mine went,
yes,
take them to this movie. That's exactly who this is for. Is families, people with kids.
If you're a pet lover, go to this movie.
Yeah, if you love dogs at all, go see this movie.
Yeah.
If you love pets at all, go see this movie because it's very pet friendly, very nice. I'm not sure if they're going to do screenings where people can bring their dogs into the theater.
I wish they can. I wish.
I feel like that would be messy.
That kind of would.
So, I mean, I don't know. But if it gets really messy, you can contact the people from Dog Days, and they will send you little poop baggies from Dog Days. So
Yes.
We've got them now, and then you can clean up after your dog at the theater. So, I don't know. Do you have to pay a ticket for your dog to see the movie?
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know.
Do not bring your dog
Don't
now.
bring your dog. Don't bring your dog. But watch the movie and then go home and give your dog a hug.
Yeah.
Because it's that kind of a movie. So yeah.
I loved how they named the pug Mabel.
Mabel, which our dog's name is Maple, and I kept hearing Maple, but it wasn't Maple, it was Mabel. Mabel is the name of the pug.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh.
I don't think that's a spoiler, but there you go.
I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a cute name.
All right, so I know we did a review for her channel too, and on your channel you do reviews out of 5. On my channel I do reviews out of 10, and you can do halves if you want. So you can do like 6.5 or 7.5. So out of 10, where do you rate it?
10 out of 10.
She's throwing the 10s out there. They're not going to have any meaning.
I'm sorry.
You give everything a 10.
It's an emotional story. It's an emotional movie.
It's a cute movie. It's a very cute movie. I'm going to give it...
If you didn't think that it was cute, you're a monster.
Probably accurate. I'm going to give it a 6.5, 7. It's good. It's solid. It's not... I'm probably not going to be talking about it in 6 months like, let's watch Dog Days again. But it's cute. It's not a bad little movie. It's funny. So it's better than other movies like it. So I'll say that. So I'll go with 6.5. That's where I go. It's just how I roll. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the video. Do all the liking and the following, please. And if you have a dog, let me say this. If you have a dog, tell us about your dog. What's your dog like? What kind of dog do you have?
What is it?
Yeah. And what? Yeah. Does your dog do anything silly? Our dog gets an itchy. She'll get an itchy like the top of her nose, and then she'll do this thing on her nose.
Yes.
And she'll just sit there and do it over and over again.
And when we say,
looks like an otter cleaning itself.
Wanna go? She's like, oh.
And yes, when you ask her if she wants to leave for a walk, she goes nuts. But I think a lot of dogs do. I think it's a common thing. So.
Well, usually they're like, yeah, sure, I'll go for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our dog is very
energetic.
licky.
Yes.
She has
had licking
she'll
problem.
Pick a spot on your arm or your hand or your leg or in your neck and just lick it over and over and over again.
Even
until
behind
that,
your ear.
Oh, she loves behind your ear. And that little area where she licks will just get wetter and nastier. And she just seems to keep liking it. It's really gross.
And she eats cat poop.
Again, I think that's a common dog thing. I really
Yeah,
do.
for Shih Tzus.
It's not because she has the word shit in her name. No, it's
No, it's
well,
actually, I've heard Shih Tzus eat dog poop. Yes, I've heard that.
a lot of dogs eat poop. It's a very common thing, especially cat poop. So, anyway, thanks so much for watching the video. Check out the movie. Bring your kids. Have a good time. Bye-bye.